Right, golfers, let's talk to you about a reason why lots of you down that lens, lots of amateur golfers struggle with compressing the golf ball. You struggle with sort of flippy impacts, but the pros make it look so simple to compress that golf ball. Let's explain why and then give you a really super simple golf drill to help you start compressing that golf ball loads more. Just quickly before we get stuck into the video, I just want to say hello to any new viewers out there and hello again to anyone returning. If you are enjoying the channel and the content, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. Not enough of you are hitting it, it says in my analytics. Make sure you also turn that bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. Let's get you compressing that golf ball better. So what is the difference between amateurs and pros, and why do they make it look so easy? Well, the main reason is that pros are able to control the loft of the golf club loads better than amateurs. They take loft off of the club, so the dynamic loft at impact is lower than what the static loft would be of this iron. Whereas lots of amateurs add loft and don't get that compression, which makes amateurs also hit lower on the face, which makes you see loads of these sort of flippy impact positions in golfers at your local clubs, which then make the golf ball go really high. Also, it probably opens the face depending on how you're releasing it, which means you're going to slice that golf ball too. So how you deliver this loft is going to completely transform the way you compress that golf ball. So have a little think. Are you a golfer that hits the golf ball too high, hits low on the face a lot of the time, sometimes might fat the golf ball too because of how you're releasing it, and the way that you'll have to move this club will create those sort of fat, horrible shots as well. So fats and thins, high ball flights, slices to the right generally for right-handed golfers. These are all signs that you're delivering too much loft at impact, which is making you struggle to compress that golf ball, hit pure iron strikes, and also maybe hitting those longer, straighter golf drives that you're after. So I've got a great drill here that's going to help you transform that delivery of that golf club and make you crisp up that strike. So this golf drill only requires 2 golf balls, and it is super simple. Put the golf ball down where you're going to be hitting it from. The second golf ball, I want you to put about a foot behind the other one, the one you're going to hit, and slightly inside your target line. How much we'll talk about as the drill goes on, but generally speaking, around a club width, an iron width, inside your golf ball, inside your target line. So a foot behind and a club width inside, so towards you. Really simple. I want you to set up to this golf ball like you normally would. And the whole point of this exercise is to feel like you're going to drill that golf ball behind the one you're actually going to hit into the ground. So if I was to add loft, get these flippy impacts, okay, you will not be drilling that golf ball into the ground with the club face. I want you to think, once you're at the top of your swing here, is that you're gonna hit that golf ball into the ground with that club face. And look how my face is now turning. It's twisting inwards. I'm taking that loft off of the golf club. It's gonna help me compress the one that I'm actually gonna hit. If you don't do it, you add loft, it's going to be very hard again to start striking your usual golf ball that you want to hit. Twist that loft off, feel like you're going to nail that golf ball into the ground. It will completely change your dynamic loft. It will completely change your path, generally speaking, and swing direction. Because you want to hit this one, your path's going to start coming more from the inside. Because your loft is being taken off, you're now closing that club face, which is going to make you want to move your path and swing direction out to the right. I've seen such amazing results with this drill, and it's added 20, 30 yards to some people's irons that do deliver stupidly high lofts with their clubs. So set yourself up and visualize yourself hammering that ball into the ground with that club face. And then once you've got that feeling, take a swing, half swing if you want, nail and hit. You can see I've really over exaggerated that one there, and look how much turn I've got to the left. There's no way that that is slicing. Because I'm normally a drawer of the golf ball anyway, and me exaggerating this drill, I'm gonna get those exaggerated ball flights. But if you do get that, great. It means you're overdoing it and you can calm it down a little bit. It's what I love to see in golf lessons, people not being afraid to over exaggerate a feeling and then just calm it down a bit. So many amateurs that struggle with their golf are scared to change things to the extremes. So again, now I'm going to build it up a little bit and hit a fuller shot. I'm going to feel like I'm twisting that face down to that ball, nailing it into the ground. You can hear that strike. Ball then turf contact. Still slightly overdrawn, which again, I like as the exaggeration. A really simple way to visualize taking that loft off of your golf club, because so many golfers out there need to do this. 80% of you are slicing the golf ball in this world, which generally means that you're going to be adding loft to your shots and your golf club. So plenty of you out there, and hopefully a lot of you watching this, need to take loft off of your club to get a more compressed ball. This golf ball here should also, where we've placed it, help with path. If you're someone that adds loft, cuts across it loads, then tries this drill, but you still see yourself pulling it to the left or overdrawing it to the left, it might be because you're trying to take that loft off, but still moving your path to the left. And this is where this ball also plays a big part. If you feel like that is you, move that ball a little further in towards you. Really exaggerate it and try and nail it into the ground here. That will really start to make you feel like you're not going to come over the top, swinging to the left, which causes that pull. Now you've sorted your face out and the loft. So it's a double whammy, this drill. It's going to hopefully help you with the dynamic loft that you deliver, and where you place that ball, depending on the results that you get, was going to help your path, which is then going to help your start direction to start that ball to the right and draw it back to target. So have a play around with where you position this ball. About a foot behind, and how far inside or towards you do it is depending on the ball flights and the results you get from the initial shots you hit. Set yourself up. Start with a few sort of chip shots, really feeling like you're going to nail that ball into the ground. That's going to take your dynamic loft off. That's going to completely change your face to path, which means you're going to have to change that path. Let's hit another one. Honestly, this has transformed so many of my lessons that come into the studio, delivering high loft, high wafty shots, some thin, some fats. It's added sometimes 20, 30 yards, like I've said already. It is a great drill. Hammer that ball into the ground. And if you do start hitting it into the ground, taking that loft off, but hitting it left, really feel like you're going to hit that ball into the ground over to the right hand side of that golf course or your target. Path on that one, 4 from the inside, 175 carry with a 7-iron. Come on, people, let's start increasing that distance, hitting more penetrating ball flights, compressing that golf ball better. You can do this with driver too. It works with iron and driver. How much you need to do it with both might be different, but it's exactly the same concept. Set yourself up. That ball is there behind me. I'm going to feel like I'm taking this loft off the driver, going to compress that ball into the ground, and it's the same ideas. Let me know in the comments down below if this drill helps you transform the way you strike that golf ball and hopefully get a bit more compression that you're after, and hopefully a few more yards. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you are enjoying the channel and the content, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button, turn the bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. I'll see you in the next one.